Well, here we go. So Saturday I had to go to London on family business, so I had about 6 hours to myself on Sunday to travel around London, see different parts of London, and this is my London vlog. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, it'd be much appreciated. So here we go on my travels around London. Here we go, I'm in the hotel room, I'm about to go and get lost in London. I'm on my way to see a Charlton athletic vlogger at the Valley. Let's find our way to Charlton Athletic Football Ground. This might take a while. See you in a bit. Here we are in the city of London and I'm not lost yet. Heading towards London Bridge, baby. London, baby. Which way is it to London Bridge? I wouldn't like to abseil from that. But mind, there's some wonderful sights here in London. London buses absolutely every 2 or 3 seconds. Destination finally found. I'm on London Bridge now. I'm going to have a walk over London Bridge and head off towards Tower Bridge next. Down the Tower Bridge. Up the Tower of London. Here we are, the River Thames. Coming towards the River Thames. There's London Bridge. The good old nice and clean River Thames. And now we're going to head off towards Tower Bridge in the distance. A little 5-minute walk. What an absolutely gorgeous day in London. Absolutely beautiful. Couldn't ask for better weather. Absolutely fantastic. Heading my way down the Thames, down towards the Tower Bridge. Entrance for the Tower of London just up there, £30, or online £24 if you want to spend a day looking around the Tower of London. And also just behind us, there's the Tower Bridge. Remember running over there 3 times doing the London Marathon, 3 times, my fastest time 2 hours 26 minutes. It seems like an eternity ago, back in 2001, 2019, 99. Or was it 98? I can't remember. Little grey cells are starting to diminish. I would love to do the London Marathon again one day, but probably the age of 50, I may be getting a little bit too long in the tooth. When I ran the London Marathon, we stayed just over there, the Tower Hill Hotel. Absolutely fantastic, fantastic hotel, free of charge, courtesy of British Athletics. The River Thames. There's not one place I'd like to fall in and go for a quick swim. Definitely not. It's a bit too dirty for me. I'd say I've got great memories coming over this London Bridge in the marathon. The first marathon I did, I was absolutely flying across this bridge and I was hoping to get inside the top 20 and have a place for England and the England squad. But the second and third time I ran over this bridge, I knew at the halfway point I was never going to run a good time. I ran 2 hours 30, 2 hours 31, second and third times. Kind of just jogged over this point, but the first time I had massive hopes, high hopes. There it is, the Tower Hotel. The Tower Hotel, just above the old Starbucks. You can walk all the way down there. I think it is towards, you can get, when I came here about 5 years ago, I had a nice cheap meal at Walkabouts, yes, a Walkabouts in London. That was a while ago, might have closed now. But I went to Spoons in London last night. Couple of burgers, couple of drinks, 15 quid, me and the daughter. Had a great night, how busy it is. Tourists everywhere, everywhere you go.
The fireflies or something. Yeah.
Fantastic views of London. London Bridge. London, baby! I'm here today with Martin in Southwark Park. Southwark Park?
Southwark Park. Yeah.
Southwark Park, where there's something going on. Martin, what's going on?
So this is the Action Challenge Winter Walk. Winter Walk.
Winter Walk.
And it's a walk for the charity. To various charities who are doing it. People doing this for fun and to raise money for their favourite charities.
Excellent. What distances is involved?
So we've got half marathon.
Half marathon?
And a full marathon.
A full marathon. Brilliant. That's like fantastic. I'm actually walking so far from the centre of London all the way to Charlton Athletics Ground.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies.
And it's about 8 miles myself. So absolutely fantastic event. How do you get involved?
You just sign up on the Action Challenge website. Come this way, ladies, I'll time you.
You need to.
Yeah.
And how many times a year can you do this?
10 times a year.
10 times a year. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, sir. Thank you.
Enjoy your day. I hope it's successful and I hope everybody raises loads of money for charity. Thank you. Well, I've walked about 4 miles so far. I've got about 4 miles to go to get to Charlton Athletic football ground, and I'm getting a bit thirsty. I did fancy a pint, but I wouldn't advise going in the China Hall. Definitely not. Not my kind of pub, that. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Here we go. Here we go. I'm outside the Surrey Docks Free House. This seems more like my kind of pub. Or for a pint, saving a bit. I'm here now in Greenwich, and the petrol's cheaper here than it is in Durham. Bloody hell. Here I am outside the Cutty Sark, like the London Marathon all over again. Let's head off to Greenwich Market. Inside the famous Greenwich Market. I'm now here outside the National Maritime Museum, where it's absolutely free to get in. What a wonderful place to come and visit. It's like being in Newcastle. Let's go for a steak bake. Hey, everywhere you go. Remind me the next time I come to London, I'm going there for me flipping unleaded. 0 pence. Oh my god, so cheap. Here we are, finally made it outside Charlton Athletics football ground. Here's the ticket office behind bars. It's behind bars. And there was a strange encounter a few minutes ago. I was walking along, looking around, trying to find the ground, and I could see it in the distance. And just outside the ground, there was a bloke pulled up in the car. I wasn't quite sure where. He started bipping the horn, waving at us. So I started walking towards the car. I got to the car window. Some of the bloke walked out. I went, that's $3.50, mate. Handed something over, handed some cash over, and he drove off. And I thought, yeah, what's going on there? Something dodgy outside the Valley. The Valley, Charlton Athletic, the team that's beat Sunderland twice at Wembley. Our nemesis. But I wish them all the best in the championship. I'm here to meet someone today. Tyler Rowlandson from Tyler Rowlandson's Vlogs. Top Charlton fan. Does vlogs on YouTube. Check his channel out. We'll catch you in a bit. So when I first got here, I went out to the away end. It's the dodgy away end. But now we're in the home end. How old's this stadium?
I'm trying to remember how long we've been here. We've been here for a long time.
Definitely looks a good age.
Yeah, very good age. I think. But to be fair, I think back in 1984 we actually had to ground share with Crystal Palace because this place.
That was right, yeah.
Yeah, this place wasn't safe for us to be in, and then we nearly weren't even a club not too long ago. And then 8 years after we ground shared with Palace, we managed to get back here, and we've been here for almost 100 years, over 100 years now. Apart
from Wembley, which is your favourite other London ground you visited?
Ooh. Not been to many other London grounds, to be honest.
What, Millwall? You like Millwall? Millwall's quite close, isn't it?
God.
I walked past Millwall earlier on. I didn't get too close. I walked past.
Yeah, it's to be fair to Millwall, it's a nice little ground. So it's a nice little ground. The atmosphere is very intimidating there, and well,
good set of fans though. I mean, they won yesterday. They're doing really well. I wish Millwall are the best. They're in the top half of the table. Can they actually make it into the playoffs this season? I wonder.
Ooh, they are playing really well. They're playing extraordinarily well. I remember seeing a stat like since the 2nd of November they've only lost 1 game.
Wow.
So they've been flying, but I don't think they'll get playoffs. I think they might miss out only just. It'll be close, but
yeah.
I mean, even though Millwall are our arch rivals and we're supposed to hate their guts, I think that
just all a bit of banter, all good banter, good fun. All fans should stick together, all be friendly, enjoy your football matches. You know, at the end of the day, it's a family sport. You come here with your friends and your family, and you enjoy a good game of football, and I wish Millwall all the best. Right, so Tyler's going to sing us a song, a Charlton song, what he sings every weekend, well, every other weekend at home. Come on, let's see it.
It's got to be the LA chant, man.
So
yeah, that one, yeah?
Yeah, sing LA.
Every Saturday we follow the boys in red and white.
Red and white!
And now we got Lee Bowyer with... naughty word, dynamite.
I thought you were going to say you're full of shite. lovely song.
Dynamite.
Tyler Rowlandson, get yourself on YouTube, follow this lad, brilliant supporter for Charlton. Nice one, mate, nice one. Happy days, I hope you survive, and hopefully your boy keeps you up in League, not League One, the Championship. Hey! It's the sound of the underground. Waterloo, couldn't escape if I wanted to. So let's take stock. So far I've walked all the way up from Farringdon, that's in Sunderland. Farringdon. I've walked all the way from my travel lodge, all the way up from Clerkenwell, all the way down to London Bridge, walked over London Bridge, walked back over London Bridge again, got to Tower Bridge, walked all the way along about 8 miles and jogged half the way, keep yourself fit because I need to lose a bit of weight, all the way to Charlton Athletic Football Club where I met Tyler. Then I'm getting the North Greenwich train all the way through to Waterloo, up to Westminster, and now we're at Abbey Road, Westminster. Well anyway, it says Abbey Road on there. You can buy all sorts of things to do with London. Let's go and find the Houses of Parliament. It's been a busy old day. I probably ran about 5 miles, and now I'm going to head to the Houses of Parliament before I go and try and find some fast cars at Sloane Square and the Dorchester Hotel. But somebody's making a racket behind us, I can't hear myself think! Here we are at 10 Downing Street, heavily guarded like usual. I'm hoping to see Boris Johnson, but I think he's too busy having some Jaffa cakes, so we'll catch us later. Excuse me, does somebody important live down there?
Prime Minister.
Prime Minister? Who's the Prime Minister?
Oh, go on, you don't know. We've brought Jaffa cakes, see if we get invited in for a cup of tea.
Oh, why not? Why not? Apparently he loves Jaffa cakes.
He loves Jaffa cakes.
Hello, hello, hello. It's a fair cop. He is New Scotland Yard. There we are, the London Eye. I spy where my little eye still beginning with E. Excuse me, you couldn't give me directions to the London Eye, could you? Oh, aye, it's there, it's right there. Thank you. Excuse me, do you speak English? You couldn't give me directions to the London Eye, could you please?
So if you just go across that bridge.
A bridge. Oh, right there. Oh, thank you. Sorry about that. Ben in the distance, having a facelift. The wisdom, let it be.
All the people living in the world agree there will be an answer, let it be done now. Don't make me part.
Nice one, mate, nice one. I seem to be a little bit lost. You couldn't give me directions to Big Ben, could you please?
I can give you directions to Broken Ben if you like.
Okay. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Thank you. Great. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work, mate. Thank you. It's the sound of the underground. The sound of the underground. It's a nice car.
Mum said that I could just get one thing.
Right, I'm here at the Embassy of Finland. I'm popping next door to the Embassy of Germany. Then I'm heading to the Dorchester Hotel where we'll find some really top-end cars, hopefully, in the parking lot. Now, will I be allowed near them? Somebody who's rough looking like me? I'm not quite sure, but let's do it. Is this the Embassy of Spain as well? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? This street has a very international theme about it. I wonder if you can spot what it is. There we have Wellington Arch. And plenty of black cabs. Oh, can anybody guess where I am now? I fancy a game of hide and seek. Here we go, I'm outside the famous Dorchester Hotel, where the rich and famous do come. It's been a long day. I think I said I would never ever do another London Marathon at the age of 50, but I think I've walked and run about 26 miles today, and I think I'm due for a pint. It's been a long, dry, lovely warm day here in London, and I'm not going into Dorchester for a pint, but I'm sure it's about £10 plus. I'm going to find somewhere a little bit more cheap and nasty. I've been to some strange places today, but I am now in the most expensive hotel on the border of Monopoly. I'm in Mayfair, been to Park Lane, now I'm in Mayfair. If you own a place in Mayfair, you are a millionaire. Well, I've heard of plenty of fish, but never sexy fish before. Hey! Here we are in the rat race of Oxford Street, London. One hell of a busy shopping centre, where everything's going on for a hell of a price. You're not getting much for a quid, are you, mind? Hey! If you want to avoid the rat race, just walk on the middle path. You're not going to bump into anybody here. Oh, I better cross over. What was I saying? You won't get much for a pound? Everything's a pound. Why? Apart from the brollies. Everything's a pound. I stand corrected. Then it'll be a pound. £15 for a shirt. £15 for a shirt. Everywhere you go, that Mike Ashley gets around, doesn't he? Oxford Street, Mike Ashley. Not short of a bob or two. Well, we Finny told us to come to Soho Square. I've no idea why. Why did you bring us to Soho? And there's some acrobats climbing up a lamppost there, alright lads?
You do anything for a photo, alright?
Aye, what you doing like up there? You hanging out?
Yeah.
Having a good day?
Yeah, it's a great day. Beautiful lighting. Want to take some photos, you know?
How long are you in London for?
16 years actually.
16 years, nice one. Do you enjoy it?
I mean, no question, of course. Best city on earth.
Excellent, nice one lads. Catch us in a bit. I'll leave you hanging about, okay? Hey! I was gonna talk, but you can't hear us. I come from a land down under. What do you call a man with a fish on his head? Rod! Hey, that won't make it into the Museum of Comedy, outside the Museum of Comedy, and that definitely won't get in, so I better pass this by because my comedy's not that good. See you later. We can't go to London without coming to Albert Square and popping in the Queen's Head. Dun, 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 dun. This one's for Keno. Keno, I found your street, Jockey's Fields. Hey, the jockey's field for Keno. I've had a bit of news today that Del Boy and his, MSD could be close to buying Sunderland in a few weeks' time. Del Boy, Rodney Street. After travelling all around London, 30 mile plus, it's time for some food and a nice pint. Come all the way down to London and you get some cheesy chips. It's been a long day at London. We're at King's Cross Station and we're almost done. I've got a couple of more videos to do. I've learned that the underground is a fantastic way of transport. The buses is absolutely amazing. I recognise the haircut. Oh, Jacob, lad! Nice to see you. Hey, what's going on? Fancy meeting you at King's Cross. Fancy seeing you at King's Cross.
Home of the Cockneys, where I'm from. So.
Exactly. What was your thoughts on yesterday's match anyway?
Mate, I'll tell you, honestly, we're just there's so much belief in the squad at the moment. Honestly, I think we might as well go for that top two now.
Excellent.
The momentum's in the squad, and it feels like we're showing why we're better than a lot of the teams in the league. So why not automatic promotion? It's in our sight. So fingers crossed.
I've just seen George Dobson.
Yeah, I'm
just
sitting there. Shocked. Yeah.
Pop over there, you might get a photo with him. Absolutely great bloke, great bloke. Yeah, he's not allowed to do any interviews because it's in his contract or whatever. But what's on Phil Parkinson now then, Jacob?
I mean, completely turned the corner. I mean, it looks like what he's done is there was a risk involved in it, but it's a risk that is paid off completely, and the results are starting to show. It just shows that when you get maybe one or two bad eggs out that dressing room, it creates results like I've told you before, and now we're on this brilliant winning streak that we've got. I mean, I just don't see any other side in this league at this moment in time that really looks like they're going to have enough quality to beat us.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I really do.
Well, Rotherham were doing well.
Yeah, I mean, was it Freddie Ladapo? He's been banging them in for them at the start of the season. I mean, the worrying side of that is we've got them away last game of the season, so that'll be one to watch. I
think all the SCFC fan lads are going to go to that away match. Are you fancying the away match at Rotherham?
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that we go back to what we fully said at the start of the season, promotion by Easter. But
you never know. You never know.
It's Sunderland, mate. It always goes right down to the wire. So that will be the case.
Won the last 3 matches, unbeaten in 7. So you fully behind, 100% committed to Phil Parkinson and the lads.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when he came in, it was always going to be a difficult job from the start. I mean, he had to wait. Is it 2 to 3 months until the window is open? Now we're starting. To see what sort of ideas he wants for the future. Obviously, Dylan McGeoch's left, it was clear that he wasn't in his plans for the future. Maybe 1 or 2 out, could be on their way out the club within the next week or so. So now we're just I think I always went by with judge him properly after the transfer window. Despite I said after that Gillingham game, I didn't think at all how he was going to turn it around, and it's now starting to prove that a lot of the fans agree. McGeady taken out the squad completely, we start playing well.
So whereabouts do you think we're going to finish at the end of the season?
I'm going to say it's between 2nd and 3rd, but I'm a positive man at this moment in time, so I'm just going to say 2nd. Automatic
promotion. Now I'm a massive Harry Potter fan, so I'm off down there now to the 9 3/4 platform. I'm off to see Harry Potter.
You're going to run through the wall?
I'm going to try and run through the wall. I might smash my nose in. Right, Jacob, great meeting you. Enjoy. Obviously you're in London anyway because you're a London lad. Enjoy the rest of your London life. We'll see you sometime in the northeast. Come on the lads. Well, back home we go. Well, thanks for watching the vlog, and there's 3 things I've learned about London. The London Underground is an absolutely fantastic service. Whether it's the Northern Line, the Central Line, the Jubilee Line, get yourself on the London Underground. For less than £8 you can travel wherever you want, as many times you want, in 24 hours for less than £8. Absolutely fantastic, friendly underground service to travel around and see all the sights in London. The second thing is London buses. You cannot get on a London bus and pay with cash. you've got to have a contactless card, or I think it's their Oyster card or something like that. And for £1.50 you can get a bus ride. I got mine from Charlton all the way down to New Greenwich, £1.50, but you can use the London buses over and over again in a 24-hour period for £4.50 is the most you will be charged. Absolutely fantastic service. London buses, absolutely brilliant. And the third thing I've learned is if you want some shit, hang around at Charlton for a little while and somebody will approach you. And I need more than a few pints for my bad back at this moment in time. All joking aside, Charlton's a fantastic ground, brilliant stadium, great set of fans. I'm friends with a few of them, absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed my time at the Happy Valley Cafe where I got a nice cup of tea and I sat there and I watched the world go by for a couple of minutes, and I watched things happening on the street corners that I've never seen before in my entire life. But there's, you know, in life, you out there, find what you enjoy doing. Give 110% in what you enjoy doing. And remember, always stay on the right side of the law. And be good, be safe, and may your God go with you. And I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and we'll catch you next time. See you later.